What's up? What's up? So we back for Pisces. Okay. So shout out and special thank you to Cicely. Cicely sent us 2 decks. Y'all remember on the last live, right? I said that. I said it's about time for us to get some new decks, right? And I go to the Amazon hub and there's two decks in there. So I'm actually glad I got this one already, but I'm actually glad you sent it to me because it's a fresh deck. I don't even know where the other one is, honestly. But we got a fresh one of these, right? A fresh one of these, and we got the Arcanum Hybrid Tarot Oracle deck. Okay. Two, 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 two. I just saw on the timer. Okay, so let's retire this. Actually, no, let's not. Let's keep that there. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, Dana. All right, Pisces, let's see. We got lost, wounded, not feeling enough, missing someone, left out in the cold. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, tap me into Pisces, please. We ain't gonna do the bottom ones because I didn't shuffle the deck beforehand, but it's okay. All right, let's see. Pisces, welcome Pisces. We got hopeful. Hopeful, okay. Doubtful one's a flip out. All right, ashamed. Somebody's feeling ashamed. You saw something that made you doubt someone. Color yellow can be significant. Okay, resentful. Somebody resentful that you're hopeful about the future, what's ahead of you. Okay, or something specific. Suspicious. Yeah, somebody's nosy, wondering what you're so happy about. How come you're so happy? And I'm over here worried. Well, you're worried because this person's gone. And this person's not coming back. That's why you're worried and resentful. Somebody can't deal with the simple fact that it doesn't have to be a person, is why you're not talking to them or you're not dealing with them anymore. It's because you don't want to. It's because you saw some type of behavior that you do not get down with, that you're not willing to put up with. Simple as that. Somebody's so arrogant, so cocky, so full of themselves that they think it has to be another person. It has to be another person. That's why you're not messing with them. A fire sign could be significant. Leo, Sag, Aries. Oh, these cards feel good. Brand spanking new. Ain't nothing like a brand new deck. Purple hearts, boy. Family. Terms, communication. So trigger. You're triggering your family. They want to come to terms with something, or they want to agree to some terms, or they want you to agree to some terms. Archangel Raphael, block where that is, please. Reminiscing and visit. Somebody's reminiscing about you. They want to pop up. Okay, they could be thinking about the last time that you were together, or the last time they were at your house specifically. Excuse me, confirmation. Divine masculine, divine feminine, around winter, emotions, appreciation. Look at that. This might be a different deck because the other one didn't have a divine masculine in there. Didn't have this card in there. Okay. So somebody could call you unexpectedly. Okay. Show up unexpectedly. Doesn't have to be to your house, just somewhere where you are. Okay. But somebody could be riding by your house because they're reminiscing. For somebody, it's an old ex, old ex. I don't know, y'all had sex outside in the car or something. They riding around looking at that spot and riding around your home. Divine feminine in the reverse. I feel it. Denial. Guarded. Sneaky. Triggers. Around summer, divine masculine, call, risk, appreciation. So around summer, there's a divine masculine that's going to reach out to somebody. Why that's important now? Okay, it's not. Okay, something could be going on around spring. So this goofball is in denial. Okay, this could be somebody who's religious. I'm picking up religious, like clearly. Somebody could be religious, so they don't believe that you possess the spiritual gifts that you do. But they believe God is real and everything. They believe the stories they read in the Bible about the prophets and stuff, and then these abilities and everything, but they don't believe that it's you. They don't believe that it's you. They're in denial that the reason that you're guarded towards them is because you know that they were doing something sneaky, fake profile, hiding themselves, plotting, social media. They're watching right now. And still, I'm calling you can call them out while they're watching you, and still, oh, there's no way, there's no way. There's no way, there's no way. Somebody lacks this. Yeah, they lack it. They lack it. Very much, they lack it. We don't need this one. Let's go here. Caught up intentions, gossip, lifesaver, condemnation. Looks like the building is falling in on somebody. Caving in. Who I was for his own lack of understanding. Yeah, don't they do that real quick? They either decide who you are themselves, or they listen to somebody else, or some other people tell them who you are, and then they approach on a wing and a prayer. And end up leaving with their head down. I'm so sorry. I'm so regretful. I just wish I can go back to the past. Please, God, I'll give anything to go back to the past. Because I'm overloaded now. I'm overloaded now, and I need an escape. And I have to deal with my problems. I have to deal with my past that's catching up to me. I got to deal with it. Can't just throw it off on somebody else that I just met. Ultimatum. Somebody was pushing your buttons. On purpose. Self-discipline, infidelity, gambling, yeah, commitment. They were pushing your buttons on purpose. Do you see this up here? Do you see this? Don't want me to say it so bad. Up here trying to fuck on my speech. Don't want me to say it so bad. So bad. 37 could be significant. 73. Celebration. Money worship. Sudden wealth, destiny, numbness in the reverse. Interest, danger approaching, social mask. Somebody could dress the par or dress to look the par, but really they're the opposite of that. Okay, yeah, they study. You know, they watch. I just heard Kevin Samuels. They watch Kevin Samuels videos. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, people like him. Okay. Somebody's a chauvinist. Fatal blow, danger. Yeah, because somebody worships money. Money is their god. All right, let's dig in the new deck. A little crispy. Gotta break it in. I'm glad she sent these ones. I like these ones. I like these. I like this deal. Thank you, Cicely. Again. One more. Victory popped out. We're taking it. Okay, completion. You passed the test. Okay, you passed the test. Victory. All right. All right, let's see. Let me take them on. I'll take them on. So, steadiness. All right, Knight of Pentacles. Learning. The Page of Pentacles. Creation. The Empress. Somebody dropped the ball. Intuition. The High Priestess. Initials B and J can be significant. Or ABJ. Okay, JB. Somebody's initials. Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Libra, Virgo. I don't know why this Empress gives me Virgo. In this deck, it gives me Virgo. Libra, Virgo. So somebody wants to steady something, or they want to it's like wipe a slate clean. This could be the offer of like a new job or investment, okay, or you know, area of study. Okay, somebody may want to learn, okay, from a creator, okay, which is this Empress, High Priestess. Somebody wants to learn from this person, okay, or somebody could be learning from this person. Somebody wants to come together, though, okay. This new beginning's approaching you. You can feel it approaching. Okay, or you could already be, you know, in the unfolding of this new beginning. A breast pump. That's for somebody. You know who you are. You just said something. A breast pump. Okay. The woman with 12 stars at her head, clothed with the sun. So Virgo can be significant. Okay. Leo. Aquarius. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Okay, so somebody could have pushed another person to the edge, okay? Or this was what somebody was trying to do. Nine of Pentacles, luxury. Okay, so you're seen as the person to beat, okay? Or the person to beat and who cannot be beat, all right? And whatever it is that you do, okay, or whatever lane that you're in, your own lane. You're in your own lane, okay? Crossroads, balance. Okay, looks like somebody wants to change their mind. They want you to change your mind after some type of destruction occurred. Okay, some type of tower occurred. You know, a light bulb moment maybe. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Earth. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, somebody doesn't know if you'll accept deceit. That had to fall out of there. Deceit, Seven of Swords. Yeah, somebody was deceitful. This is somebody that you wish, or you were cautious with. You were. I almost said you wish you were, but no, you were. For some of you, you could have, you know, could have got you a little bit. It's okay. That's how you learn. That's how you learn. Okay, somebody could have had a partnership somewhere else. Some type of investment somewhere else. Some type of, they were going steady somewhere else. Okay. Or they had supply, they had established a bag somewhere, or some type of anchor. New love, Ace of Cups. This card's pretty, huh? I like these cards. This person wants to work on new love, okay, or they want to ground in a new love situation, okay, a new beginning. Ace of Wands, intuition. Yeah, they want to, you know, they want to replace your intuition with, you know, their male member or female member. Got an APP out on my third family. So somebody could be like a family of, you know, thugs or whatever. My daddy was a thug. My grandpa was a thug. I'm gonna be a thug. Triumph. These are amazing cards. Destruction. Okay. The Tower. Harvest. Competition. Authority. Prosperity. So competition for the authority that you carry and the prosperity that's attached to you. Okay. Well, it's not for competition. It's like people want to compete for parts of you, confirmation, like pieces of you. Like one wants your left arm, the other one wants your right, and like they don't see you as human. They don't see you as human. They don't. They don't. So karma ain't gonna treat them very human. So they can see how it feels. Maturity. Okay, King of Pentacles. Or excuse me, King of Cups. Happiness, nostalgia, excitement, departure, bondage, compassion. So you left somebody. So somebody was excited about something at first, okay, or they felt like they had a person in a position, you know, that they wanted them in. And somebody, at the drop of a dime or out of nowhere, moved away. And somebody didn't expect that. Nurturing, perseverance. Bondage, the devil. Yeah, somebody tried to use love to subdue you, to block you from actual love, agape love. So they tried to step in front of someone. Bondage defeat. Mm-hmm. They're already tied to somebody else. They're already linked to someone else. All right, Spirit, what else? Compassion. Queen of Cups. Yeah, for some of you, it could be a female that hopped in the middle here. Okay. Others of you, it's a male. Capricorn. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Disclosure. The moon reverse. Secret suppressed. Feelings or hidden patterns that are now rising to the surface. Heartbreak. So something came up. Something came up. Okay. Somebody could. This could be some type of wound for somebody. That's being shown to you. You know that was hiding inside. Some type of hidden heartbreak. Okay. Or invitation, destruction. Somebody could have invited you somewhere. Wow. Wow. So somebody could have invited somebody somewhere or planned on, oh, okay, you could have avoided this. This could have been today. Remember earlier when I said, all of a sudden I feel like I shouldn't go anywhere today? This is giving me the turnout. This is the turnout right here from that reading I did earlier. Yeah, somebody was planning something. So maybe you would have saw this person today. Uh-huh. They was planning something today. They was planning something today. They were. Okay. For some of you, whether you stayed home, whether you missed them, you know what I'm saying? Like, not missed them, but, you didn't cross paths. For some of you, you could have. Leadership, King of Wands. Tradition. I saw dogma. Religious dogma. Okay, I said somebody's real religious. Mm-hmm. Somebody could be a pastor or the son of a pastor or preacher. Solitude, the hermit. Somebody hides a lot of things. Like they're a hypocrite. They show up one way, but there's things that they disclose. They disclose of. Like this person's a hellion behind the scenes. They could supply someone like somebody could trick off a tricking off pastor or a woman. It could be a woman, first lady, or the woman runs the congregation. Temperance, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, disagreement, Five of Wands, authority, the Emperor, competition, partnership, heartbreak. So there's a mother and a daughter out here. Okay. Cancer, Capricorn. They're at a crossroads. Okay. They're at the crossroads of some type of lesson or lessons that they're supposed to be learning. Okay. There's a King of Cups over here that's pulling up in this chariot. They want to secure some type of victory. Okay. With another person that they're protective over. Okay. Or that they're defending. When it comes to some type of disagreement, or this person disagrees with a group of people. Mm-hmm. They disagree with a group of people and someone's leadership, someone's false leadership. whatever this competition is, okay, whoever this tradition and leader, this Hierophant, King of Wands, that's disclosing and disclosing things and playing both sides of the fence. This Capricorn could be disclosing something about this person, or they're speaking up about this person, this Hierophant, King of Wands. They're telling something. This mother can be giving instruction to this daughter, teaching her the bad habits that they have. Trying to be like you, or teaching her, trying to show up as you do. Okay, if this is a sibling to you, for somebody. Somebody's curious about you. Be humble. Sit down. All right. Please come back. Somebody's yelling. Please, please, please come back. A Scorpio who's a shapeshifter. X is a predator. Dun, 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 dun. A Cancer. Along with your ex who's a predator. So this is that mother figure and that ex of somebody's. Okay? Shit, could be talking about myself. Scorpio, Cancer. Yeah, they want an emotional reunion. Okay, or there's going to be an emotional reunion with the divine counterpart. Okay. South Carolina can be significant. Walked right out of heaven, jagged edge. And X is a predator, came right back out. There's a Cancer that wants somebody to come back. I Get Lonely by Janet Jackson in the reverse. So, okay, for some of you guys, this could be an emotional reunion, okay, between you and someone. For others of you, this could be an emotional reunion that you do not want, okay? You're not lonely without this person, okay? Or it could be that this is an emotional reunion that you do want, okay? This could be somebody that you're aware of, at least. You don't have to know them all like that, but you could be aware of them. Maybe you're not sure of who I'm speaking of, but Spirit's saying that you're aware of them somehow, somewhere in your past. Passed me 5 minutes ago. Okay. There's an ex out here who's a predator. Okay. You don't miss them. Somebody else is lonely because this person walked out or something like that. Okay. This might be from South Carolina, Alabama. Amanda. Somebody's name could be Amanda, but Alabama could be significant. Skin fade, curly hair. Somebody could have a skin fade or a taper fade or long hair or short curly hair, long curly hair. You could be seeing 999. So a soulmate completion and new beginnings. Sour. Somebody left the sour taste in your mouth? Do I ever cross your mind, Brian McKnight, in the reverse? No. No. The answer is no. No with the prophet in the reverse. So somebody's a false prophet, a water sign, a fire sign. I heard a bear false witness. You can see in 4321, okay, or something has reached its peak. It's been a countdown to something this whole time. Something has reached its peak. Okay, ladybugs can be significant. okay, or good luck, favor even. An ex is sick and stalking you. This person's sick. Sick in the head and sick in their body. Somebody's name could be Wendy. In Arizona can be significant. For the money and the power and the fame right now, she will. Or he will. Okay, let's look at the currents. They said choose wisely. That's why I was chosen. That was for you. They said choose wisely. That's why I was chosen. And it comes out. That's why I was chosen. Somebody can get a labrae piercing. I can't remember what part of the body that is. I think it's right here. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. Or somebody could have piercings. All right, let's see. 247 in here. Oh, we got some old school players in the back. Older divine masculines. Well, you know, older, mature. What's up? New additions. Welcome. Action. Okay, the cavalry is what I'm hearing. Momentum. Yeah, the cavalry's being called in. Okay, I'm getting like a physical police force, like literal police. Feet on the ground, boots on the ground. Blockage. Okay, so somebody could have, or someone or some people, police force, whoever, could have took some type of action to stop something, to block something, to delay something. Okay, be a distraction. This could be military as well. Okay, this could be a military force being delayed or being blocked, being cut off. Okay, celebration. Yeah, this is like defeat. Transition. Okay, somebody could be taken as prisoner. Like this is like real war. War prisoners. Prisoners of war. Real life. Okay, anxiety. Wherever, I don't know where the war is right now, what's going on with that, but yeah, there's some people that have been captured. Okay, so they're prisoners of war. Okay. Surrender. Creation, destruction. Somebody could be grieving a sickness, okay? Spontaneity. Yeah, somebody's been moving recklessly. I know usually to be in the reverse for recklessly, but I'm getting recklessly. Somebody's been too hot to try. Hot to try. Okay, hot to try. Somebody stutters real bad. Okay, real bad. They've been watching the last two readings. Okay, whoever this is, they ain't been in here other than that. They've been watching the last two readings at least. Adventure. Okay, somebody wishes that they weren't so adventurous. All right, or that they were at least safe in their endeavors. Good luck. Somebody's hoping for some good luck. All right, or they're thinking about how you were good luck to them. So whatever somebody's inspired by, they just take the leap. They just go. Whatever excites their loins, whatever piques their interest, their fancy. Okay, like immediately. There's no thought to it. Okay, celebration. It's just jump right in. Jump right in. Don't question anything. Harvest. Okay, momentum, poverty. Oh, wait. Rewards, poverty. So quick rewards equal even quicker poverty. Somebody wanted something quick, fast, the thing that satisfies me right now, only for the moment, right? And right after right after the moment's done, that feeling goes away. And now I feel like shit. More than I did before I did it. So somebody could be learning a lesson, a hard lesson. Hoarding and restoration. So somebody could be trying to gain their strength, okay, conserve their energy, that innocence, balance, generosity. Somebody wants you to change your mind. They want you to accept their apology. They could even want you to accept the gift from them. They're lying though. They're a liar. They don't mean what they say. They just want something. They want something. They want your loyalty, like you staying in place. They want you to stay in place, and they want to call that loyalty. Loyalty to them while they go wander like a chicken with their head cut off. Making plans, 2 of Wands. So this person's been trying to harvest your energy, but now, like I said, they're in anxiety and fear and shame, regret. They were living in a realm of fantasy. Okay, thinking something. They had a thought and they ran with it, and it was a incredibly insane thought, but they ran with that. They could have been trying to get you in an enclosed space, get you alone. For some of you, okay, try to entice you, okay, tempt you. But it's like they wanted you to pounce on them. Let's say, you invite them over your house. They're just sitting there talking wherever. They want you to initiate. You know what I'm saying? They want you to jump all over them so that they can tell the story of they was all over me. I couldn't get them off of me. I couldn't get them off of me. Not like they wouldn't lie anyway. If that didn't happen. Because they would. Integrity. So it's like somebody of integrity is protecting someone here, okay, or blocking something from happening to another person. Perseverance, yeah. Somebody's protecting you. Or this is you I'm talking to that's protecting someone else. If it is, you're this King of Swords energy. You don't have to be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but you can be. You can be a fire sign too. Aries. The Emperor. Divine Masculine. 8 of Wands. The Hangman, Harvest, Rewards. Okay, somebody's coming in to surrender to another person. You or them. Okay, somebody's coming in to surrender. Not that they've been contending or anything, but they're coming in to surrender. Their loyalty, okay. Manifestation. Yeah, you manifest this person, the both of you. The both of you. Being intentional, okay? There's excitement here, okay? You can be excited or somebody's excited about some type of deceit. Oh, somebody's excited because somebody's getting justice for some type of deceit. Yeah, somebody could have got caught up. Now they're facing something. They don't like what they're hearing. They don't like what they're hearing. Could be a sentence, some type of consequence to some type of actions taken. Harmony came out sideways. Domestic unrest, turmoil. So there's a family that's in turmoil. They're trying to make plans to figure out what to do. Okay, but they're blocked at every end. Okay, they're full of anxiety. They're trying to hoard possessions, or see what they can sell, and what absolutely they can keep, and what they can sell, what they can part ways with. Yeah, little do they know everything's gonna be ripped from their hands. Hell, you think you are? You think you're gonna take everything from somebody else, something that don't belong to you, and then you think you're gonna hold on to what you got? You're stupid. You're stupid. Rejuvenation. Okay, somebody's hope to be renewed. All right, or you could have a family member in here who they want to heal something, okay, or they want to talk to you, or they want to let you know something. Poverty, Five of Pentacles. Prosperity. No, they want to ask your help because they know that you're about to receive some type of financial breakthrough. And I do mean financial breakthrough, like you're about to receive, and that's not for everybody, okay? And it's not always money either, okay? But if I'm talking to you, we've been talking about this forever, okay? If you are one of the people who have not received something physical, tangible that is owed to you, and you know that for sure, okay? So the warning was that this person got over and over again was to let whatever belongs to you go. Let it go. There's at least four different things that belong to you that this person's holding on to, or has knowledge of, or did. Okay. Doesn't look like they have it in their possession anymore. Looks like government or something like that. Yeah, but they need your help. Yeah, they need your help. The person that spent all of their time, money, energy to keep something from you. Now this bitch needs your help. Wisdom. And you know better. And you know better. You know better. Okay? You could feel some type of way about a loved one of yours that's deceased that you could have lived with at one point in time, or they could have raised you. For some of you, okay? For some of you, could be a parent that's deceased that you feel some type of way about. I don't know if you were separated from this parent, they didn't let you see them, or kept the two of you apart somehow. It's something about not being able to see somebody for a long time before, and then you hear they pass away. Like something pisses you off. Like anger, like rage. Not that you're in that energy, no. But you could go there, easily. Because something was done to somebody that you love, and you hadn't even seen them for a long time before that. Like you, they could have made you. They could have tried to force you to think certain ways about this person when you were growing up as well. Like something just, it stacked up. It stacked up. It stacked up. Solitude, destruction. Yes, like they tortured somebody in solitude. I think that's what pisses you off the most about it. Like you couldn't, and this ancestor telling you, don't worry about it. There's nothing you could have done, right? They're saying that right now. But, okay, don't mean that you don't wish that you were there, right? To protect whoever this loved one was. Because you would have. Because you would have. Okay? Page of Pentacles. But they said there's nothing that you could have done. Nothing. Something happened the way that, it was a certain timeline that occurred. But they did leave this for you. And this entails more than just finances. They did leave this for you. And you're about to meet it face to face. There's always been something in between this. Always. It's been like this. They get closer and closer, and then all of a sudden there's all these other things coming between it. Now it's taking longer. You know what I'm saying? Now it's taking longer to come back. And then they get in the middle again. You see what I'm saying? But now it's right upon you. It's right upon you. Okay, it's going to cause you to be able to create more freely. right? You'll be able to put more financial backing into things that you are trying to build. Okay, the Empress, creation, crossroads, defeat, partnership, melancholy, excitement. Somebody could have crossed you, but they feel defeated. Yeah, they're in a relationship that they don't want to be in. They're having melancholy type energy about you. Yeah, usually the Four of Cups is looking away from the cup that's being offered, but this one's looking at the cup that's being offered instead of away from it because they want the cup, but they can't have the cup. It's like dangling a carrot. Here you go. I mean, not here you go, but look at this. Look at this. You want it, huh? Don't you? You're salivating over it, huh? It's close, huh? So close you can touch it, but you can't. Yeah, it's like that for somebody. That's how the divine's doing somebody. Because I feel like that's what they did to you. They dangled something in front of you, okay? Or kept trying to use your partnerships as leverage against you. Aquarius. Yeah, love. The lovers. Okay, I'm seeing you somebody walk hand in hand down the street or something like that. You and somebody holding hands walking down the street. This could be walking at nighttime. Okay, you and somebody might like to walk at night. Take walks at night. Okay, or you will. Happiness. Happiness. So something gets rejuvenated, okay, or somebody feels alive, okay, vibrant, like they've never felt before, okay, or this is how you're gonna feel, okay, Emperor or Empress, okay, your crown could be tingling right now. Okay, you can be going through a crown chakra activation. Another one, okay, this is pretty big. This one's pretty big. Okay, this crown chakra activation is pretty big. This is a big one. Usually, it's about that size. No, this one's huge. This one's huge. Okay, so it might be a little bit more head pressure than usual, right? Or more of a stuffy sinuses than usual, or nauseousness. Okay, creation, temperance. Yeah, you're about to birth something. This is you're about to birth something. Somebody could be actually giving birth. Okay, if it's not a physical birth, this is something. A lot of healing. The King of Cups. Okay, somebody's mature. Somebody smiles a lot. Okay, somebody could close their eyes and think of you. Yeah, you're like somebody's happy place. That's where they go. They'll close their eyes and they'll go to wherever you are, like in the 5D. Intuition. If seems as though you two are already intertwined or something like that. Triumph. One or both of y'all need to have sex, and I'm saying need because that's how y'all feel for somebody. Okay, and both of y'all are thinking the same thing. Yeah, it's been a while. Okay, long while. Both of you guys could be celibate, or you don't just let people touch you. Let anybody put their hands on you. What's the saying? What's the parable? Let no man suddenly lay hands on you. Somebody's grandmother is empowering somebody to fight back against a abusive partner. Okay, and it might just save your life. Yeah, it's like somebody's ancestor, like, kind of like jumps in them. Yeah, somebody's ancestor, somebody's grandmother or great grandmother jumps into somebody and defends their granddaughter. Or yeah, Yeah, and the one who's being used doesn't even remember afterwards. Like the next day, they can't tell you what happened because their grandmother hopped in their vessel. They can't tell you what happened. It's- somebody's grandma came to wrap somebody's ass up. Yeah, like look, they don't even remember. You might look like this afterwards if I'm talking to you. Like I did what? Like you should see his face. You know, one of them, one of them. You should see his face. And no, I ain't, promoting spousal abuse, okay? I'm just telling you what I just saw, okay? Somebody hopping in another person's body to defend that person against someone else. Friendship. Yeah, because they love you. Okay? For some of you, this can even be a deceased friend of yours for somebody that passed away, okay, years ago, 3 years or more. Mastery and prevention. So somebody's working hard to try to prevent a tower, prevent something from falling apart, some type of misinformation, some type of false narrative, okay, about a new love. So somebody's lying so that this new love doesn't come towards somebody or somebody doesn't get this new love. A hating ass bitch. Mm-hmm. A hating ass, bitter ass bitch who spends all of their time trying to intervene in somebody else's business, somebody else's relationship. Like the fucking weirdo that they are. You're weird, bitch. You're weird. I can see you right now just over there. I gotta get it done. I gotta get it done. They're gonna have love. Somebody's gonna love them. They're gonna love them. I can't have that. I can't have that. They're gonna be nice to each other. Ew. Ew. Love. Love. You miserable bitch. And they will have it too. And you'll be over there sorrowful. Imbecile. Feeling all that loss and grief. You think please, please. Yeah, melancholy. You have all the melancholy you want to have. Go ahead. Go ahead. That's why the carrot's being dangled in somebody's face. That's exactly why. For their lying ass tongue. All for some dick. Some people you just can't give things to. You know what I'm saying? Some people you just can't give things to. Can't even handle no good wood. Or no good, yoni. Go crazy, start acting stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like what happened? Mm-hmm. All right, there we go. So it's time for adventure. Okay. You completed something. Something is done with. It's over with, and now you get to play. Your future. Transition. 8 of Cups. Okay. Be in the middle of a transition. Intuition. Upgrade. Like I said. New love. Transitioning into right out of this transition, new love arrives. Okay, misinformation, Ace of Swords in reverse, harmony, manifestation, authority, integrity. I told y'all need to, Wanted. So somebody's family is going with a lie, okay? Uh, there could be some people who are trying to act like they're happy, everything's peachy keen or whatever, but that's, that's false. They're trying to create this illusion of happiness, this illusion of a perfect family or, a perfect environment. And there's an emperor over here who is what? They're in sorrow about something. What? Oh. So this person could have something could have clouded their judgment, being in the melancholy type energy. Okay, or something could be clouding their ability to receive new blessings. Like this person could, think that something's going to be over before it starts, which is the wrong way to be thinking. You attract what you think. What you think. That's your blueprint right there. Your thoughts. So if you think that, you will so then attract that. So somebody might want to change their thoughts, the way they're thinking about things. If you think something, if you think negatively about something before you even, you know what I'm saying, go over there, then what's the point? What's the point? You might as well stay over there in that negativity then. I'm not promoting it, no, but you might as well, because that's what you're gonna meet. So fix your thoughts first, and then walk over. Somebody can repeat themselves a lot. I've been doing that all night. Fantasy, okay, sideways. So somebody's coming out of fantasy land. It looks like, okay, somebody could be slowly coming out of fantasy land, or some type of fantasizing about a future, or fantasizing about what you want instead of actually going towards it to get it. Manifestation, departure. So somebody's finally departing to go and get what it is that they've been fantasizing about. Okay, it could be some type of illusions of temptation or something like that. This is like a test that they have to get through, a weight, deceit. Somebody has to see through some type of deceit. Okay. What's the time? Yeah, coming here in the future. So this is somebody got something someone has to watch out for. Okay, somebody's selling somebody a dream or a fantasy, making it look like something, confirmation that it's not. Maturity, King of Cups, authority, Emperor. So there's an Emperor in his authority with balanced emotions. Okay, who's mature. Or Empress, take out resonates. We got abusive power. Okay, harmony. There's a Emperor in the reverse that's abusive over a family. Like they rule with an iron fist or something like that. They could, on the exterior, they can come off as the King of Cups, but really underneath, they're the Emperor in the reverse. An asshole. An abusive ruler. A liar. A con man. A thief. Okay, master of deceit. Do what thou wilt. Who is that? What is his name? All the satanic celebrities go by that. Aleister Crowley. Strength. Somebody could drink Hennessy. Night Train. They still make that? Damn. Leo. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Friendship. Okay. Aries. Okay, there's gonna be some friends partying, okay, hard, overdoing it. These could be family members that are out together or something like that, and something jumps off, okay, or somebody starts something with somebody else. Somebody trying to get somebody to walk away, or somebody else is trying to walk away. Somebody's trying to egg somebody on. Melancholy. Four of Cups. Yeah, but somebody's trying to be cool. Compassion, yeah. Queen of Cups. Somebody ain't got time for that. Okay, somebody could be an older man or woman. Okay, not old, but older. Not 20s. Insecurity. This is somebody who's insecure. This is somebody who will follow somebody, behind them talking shit, right? When the person's going to get in their car. But it got to be a group in the background egging them on. Yeah, 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 girl, I would, yeah. Otherwise, they're weak. I mean, they're weak anyway. Excitement, yeah, that's what gets them excited. If somebody even take payment from somebody or pay somebody to do something, and go over there and say this to that person, or go over there and knock that person out. I pay you $200. This type of person do some sneaky weird shit like that. Be watching across the room. Laziness. It's a group of lazy, insecure bitches. Disclosure. Okay, the moon reverse, Pisces. It could be a Pisces that's, or something that's coming out about a Pisces, or a Pisces that's speaking something, or this family's finding something out about this Pisces. Okay, neglect. Okay, that somebody could have neglected you. This Emperor in this, so this Emperor in the reverse could be this Pisces, a Pisces feminine, perseverance. Okay, who you persevered against. Okay, love, yeah. Love is what caused you to persevere against some misinformation, some lies that this family member or these family members were telling about you. But you still are victorious because your life is not predicated upon what others say. Others can say whatever they want to. Where are they standing? Where are they standing? Where are they standing at? I saw pestilence, even though it says resilience. I saw pestilence. So someone or some people, whoever lied and went along with the lies, okay, could be about your love life, okay, it could be about some type of ailment, sickness, okay, about you neglect yourself, you a hoe, and you a free for all, even though every person they sent towards you didn't get nothing from you. They didn't get the honey pot, you know what I'm saying? They didn't get the magic stick, they didn't get it. They didn't get it. Not for the ones I'm talking to, they didn't get it. So they lied on it. Lying on their dick, Oh yeah, I slept with them, yeah. Oh yeah, we ran a train on them this one time, yeah. Yeah. About 6 months ago, we ran a train on them, yeah. Yeah, ask the homie. A homie will tell you. Yeah, the homie will tell you. Ask their own family. Their own family will tell you. If their family saying anything, it must be. You know what I'm saying? It must be true. It must be true. So somebody will take the fact that everybody in your family is saying something about you, but that won't raise a question mark in their head, which should be the immediate thing that pops up. Wait, hold up. Why did this person decide to leave all of y'all behind? Like all of y'all? Every last one of you? I don't know. That makes me nervous towards y'all, actually. That would have been my standpoint on it. That makes me nervous towards y'all. Because this person minds their business. What looks like they're coming up to me. I mean, looks like they're glowing. They're shining. They're helping others. Others are helping and assisting them. Looks like paradise over there, or close to it. So something's not matching up. Something's not matching up. Some people are just they rather go with the lie. They rather go with the lie. You know, it takes too much work for them to you know, sift through to the truth. It's too much. It's too much. I just go with the lie because I don't like this person anyway. You know, I already don't like the person, so I'll go along with the lie. You know, it's easy for me to believe because I don't like him already. Momentum, rejuvenation, luxury, leadership, King of Wands, making plans, balance, transformation, hoarding, steadiness. I'd watch out for this King of Wands, whoever that is. Okay, somebody wants to hoard you. They wanna hoard you. It's one of those weird people who you know, see you as an object. They want to put you in their pocket and shit, walk around with you and look at my new toy. I got a new toy. You know, show their little friends at the sandbox. I got a new toy. No, you can't play with it. No, no. Okay, well maybe we can trade toys. If you give me if you give me one of yours, I'll give you one of mine. We can play G.I. Joe. All right, let's wrap these up like a magnum wrapper. Two of Wands. The Devil. So some of you guys can be trying to figure out how to get something done or how you're going to get something done or if something's going to get done. Okay, stay in the energy that you're in. Keep your energy steady. Okay, don't try your best not to worry about that. Okay, keeping your energy steady is going to be the thing that is going to make sure that that's taken care of, whatever it is. Okay, just keep your energy steady. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Seven of Pentacles. Take it off your mind. Okay, it's easier said than done. The feds is watching, niggas is plotting to get me. Yeah, so the feds is on somebody, watching somebody. Okay, could be you. The Empress, it is you. Emperor or Empress, Page of Pentacles, could be being surveillanced by the feds. Four of Cups, yeah, they're resentful. They're resentful, they're feeling some type of way, or at least a group of feds are. Okay, judgment, because they're under judgment. You're calling them out. The Hangman in the reverse. The High Priestess. Somebody refuses to believe that High Priestesses are real. That prophetesses are real. That divine beings are real. I don't know what they think is inside of a human body, but hey. You know, like we're just empty structures. What do you think is running? A soul. Spirit. Otherwise, no life. Just, you know, the ruach, the breath of life. That's what's holding you up. You know, you and all your limbs. It's how you're able to get up in the morning, take a breath in. Get out of bed and stretch. Five of Swords. But you take that for granted every day, huh? Seven of Pentacles. You know there's somebody that'll go to sleep today and tomorrow they won't be able to walk. Or tomorrow they won't wake up. Or something, you know, will be different one day and then tomorrow it's different for the rest of their life. Then they think about the small things, you know, the things that they took for granted, the trees outside, something as simple as the trees outside, being able to walk up to a tree and touch one, breathe the outside air for those that are locked up in prison somewhere. paraplegics, you know, not being able to walk, somebody being paralyzed, wishing that they could feel below the neck. Life could change like that in the blink of an eye. That's why it's good to be thankful for everything, even the hard, the mess, because it's a part of life, man. It's a part of life. You cannot spare yourself from, you know, I mean, besides doing what you've learned, you know, implementing what you've learned, but you're still going to have heartbreak throughout life. You're still going to be disappointed at times throughout life. You're still going to go through storms, you know, some hardships, right? But you're also going to experience the other side of life too. And if you've experienced the most horrible part of it, then what do you think is left for you to experience? The best part of it. Though there will be some things sprinkled in there, you know, along the way, you will never experience life like you once did. Like you once did. You'll never experience life like that again. Never. Never to that extent. Never. It's only up from here. Literally. I don't know. Some people just can't get with that, and that's okay. The King of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles. You know, King of Pentacles. It's not that they can't get with it, it's because they don't. It's that they don't want to. The Five of Wands. They're lazy. They're lazy. Which it's crazy because, you know, in order to even go and fuck off, you know, in the streets, it takes energy. It takes work. It takes, you know what I'm saying? So laziness, like, why? It doesn't even make sense. You can get up and go do bullshit. You can get up and go do all the mischief and the bullshit and the hoopla and, you know, you can do all of that, but you cannot put forth effort towards your own life. The correct effort towards your own life. But you can systematically try to destroy other people's lives. Like you were put here, like you got the right to do it. Kind of putting the cart before the horse. The Three of Swords. All right, this last one's Knight of Cups. Buenos Aires. The Five of Wands. The Eight of Cups. The Star. Six of Swords, Four of Wands, Death. The Hermit. Okay, so two people are going to come together and they're going to go away together. Two people might go away together and then pop back out on the scene together. Confirmation. Yeah, it's like two people are going to go somewhere and they're going to invest or they're going to plant some seeds, you know, break up the ground, plant seeds, okay, crops, and then they're going to pop back up on the scene. Make a home somewhere maybe, okay, move to a brand new home, the two of you, or somebody moving in with another person. Something being established, rooted. Hearing consummation too. Okay, so yeah, honeymoon for some people. Okay, if you're at that stage. I wish this motherfucker would go away. This King of Wands. I don't understand what their end goal is. You don't like them. Like, that's the end of the story. You don't like them. You don't like them at all. So there is no end to whatever they're trying to do. They just want to stand in the way. Like somebody need to beat this person. This person need their ass whooped. They do. They need their ass whooped. Stone cold ass whooping. They do. Because who the hell you think you are? And then you're a coward at that. Because you're doing all this shit behind something, you know, behind a wall, a door. You know, you're somewhere hiding doing this shit, like a pansy, like a little hoe, like a little hoe, like a little teenage girl on their period. Oh, I'd hate to be one of your children. Goodness gracious. All right, I'm gonna leave right there, beloved. All right, I will holla at y'all later. I'll come back tomorrow and do the rest of the reads. Ophiuchus, Collective, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, and then I am off for a few days. All right. I love y'all. Okay, if you don't donate to the channel, but donate to the channel or whatever. The description section is at the bottom. Do your spiritual cleanses, your shadow work, okay? Protect your energy. All right? And I'm out. Deuces.